Hey all, welcome to Parker's Reefs. On today's episode, I'm going to show you a quick little tip that's going to get your water up to temperature for that water change in record time. Alright, so firstly I want to apologise for lack of videos lately. Things have been a little bit hectic here. For those who don't know, in Victoria we're schooling from home. I've got myself working here, my wife working there and my daughter working there. Between jobs and schooling and then throwing a little bit of house renovations as well, it's been pretty difficult to find time for YouTube. But I've got a whole heap of content, so I'm ready to start pumping some videos out for you guys now. And I was just about to do a manual water change on the idiot Proof Reef Tank, and it's freezing cold. Despite me wearing a t-shirt, I'm always kicking about in t-shirts, or I guess sometimes wear a hoodie, but most of the time I'm in a t-shirt when I'm working on the tanks, and it's freezing cold here. In fact, it's 8 degrees outside right now. So I went and grabbed 25 litres of water from my IBC out the back, and I was about to do my water change. I put the heater in it, and I'm like, oh, it's going to take ages to heat up. And then I remembered a quick little trick that's going to get our water up to temp super fast so I can get that water change done and get on with my day. So let's move on into the laundry where this special little trick takes place. Alright, so here we are. Here's my 25 litres of water that I've just taken from the IBC in the shed, and I've put my little external thermostat in there, and it's running at around 13 degrees Celsius. I've got my heater, the Aquil Gold, that I'm going to put in to get it up to temperature, but even with this is a 200 watt heater, that's going to take a fair while getting it up to from 13 degrees up to 25, and in fact the temperature probe's still adjusting. It just dropped down to 13.6, it's getting colder. So this water's quite cold, no surprise. In fact, it's probably going to be closer to about 10 degrees, and it's going to take me a long time to get it up to temp. So the little trick that I do is, and the reason why we're in the laundry, is I got this laundry trough here. I'm going to fill it up with steaming hot water. And then what I'll do while that's running, I'll actually put this container of water in the laundry trough with the hot water. I'll also put the heater in it as well, so we heat it from the inside and the outside, and it'll get up to temp before you know it. In fact, yeah, our temperature probe was a bit curled up, so he was floating near the surface. That's why the temperature keeps dropping, because every now and then it gets splashed with a bit of water. In fact, you can see the temperature probe there. I might need to put a straw or something over this to try and keep it straight. It just wants to curl around. That's okay, you can trust that the water's quite cold. Now, the trough has just got quite hot water in it. What that's going to do is just encapsulate this drum in hot water. I'll get the heater on in the middle, and this water will heat up super fast. You do need to be a little bit careful though, because it can overheat. This is a method that will heat the water up super quick. What I might do is just loosely tie the temperature probe to the cord of the heater. That'll ensure that it stays down where it's meant to stay down and actually monitor the water temperature. Okay, cool. Temperature probe is now under the surface, and we can see the temperature's dropping rapidly. We're down to 16. It's still dropping, but now with the heater turned on, which it is, hot water in the trough, this water will be up to temp, no time flat. We've just dropped to 15.2. It's on the way down. Now they've got that probe under the water, it's obviously a little bit closer to the temperature outside, which is only 8 to 10 degrees. But we've got lots of heatness from inside and outside. We're going to heat this drum up as quick as possible. All right, guys, there you have it. Nothing more fancy than that. No high-tech solution. Hot water in a trough with your bucket of water in there. It's going to warm it up quicker. It's science. Thanks for watching. I apologize for the lack of videos lately. I've got a whole heap of content. We're going to pump them out over the next couple of weeks. Hope everyone's staying safe at home and keeping out of this COVID-19 disaster, and everyone's keeping their jobs, or at least keeping productive. So keep reefing, and I'll see you next time, guys. Cheers. Bye.